So how do you protect yourself against this inflation? The usual methods include oil, property, stock market, and gold. However, most people don't understand that these methods used to work until the 2008 financial crisis and the birth of quantitative easing, which is the technical term for money printing. Almost all of these traditional approaches have proven to be ineffective since then. The main reason for this is because they cannot outpace the debasement of money. And an investment is only as valuable as the purchasing power that it protects. If it's losing value against the value of money itself, then it's a non-effective asset for building wealth. So I'm going to show you some charts here. And basically, if the asset is going up, its value is going up relative to the rate of money printing. While if it's going down, the value of it going down is relative to the rate of money printing. So let's have a look at their performance versus the rate of money printing. So there has been a significant drop in the price of oil since 2008. In fact, it's down 61% since the 2008 low and down 95% since the 2007 high. In order to determine the value of property, we will use the US National Home Price Index. We can see that since 2008, the average US home price against the rate of money printing has decreased by 55% since the 2008 low and 86% since the 2006 high. The S&P 500 represents the top 500 stocks in the US stock market. This is the only traditional asset class that is somewhat up against the rate of money printing. The stock market has gone up about 37% since 2008. However, it is down 70% since the 2007 high. So while it has protected some of your purchasing power, overall, the performance is not that great. Naturally, gold is the best asset to hold against inflation, right? Well, just like everything else, it took a massive hit in 2008 and has never really fully recovered. It's down 42% since the 2008 low and down 72% since the 2008 high. Now let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was first created in 2008 and it's been on the way up ever since. In fact, it's been on the way up to a 24 million% rise against the rate of money printing, which is hard to really quantify or grasp. So an easier way to summarize is that it has grown 400% against the rate of money printing since the beginning of 2020. Now, since it's not a $1 trillion asset class yet, it's hard to predict, but it is expected to outperform the US dollar considerably moving forward as well. In fact, here is a chart that shows the comparative growth of Bitcoin, gold, and the S&P 500 from the start of 2020 until today, at least as we record the video. The S&P 500 is up about 41%, gold is up about 20%, and Bitcoin is up 489% from the start of 2020. Even hedge fund billionaires are starting to invest in Bitcoin and calling it a better store of value versus gold. This just shows you how important it is to protect yourself against inflation and why having some of your wealth in the digital asset space is critical. So I'm looking forward to teaching you more about that on this course.